Hey guys, this is Ali Jav here, and today I've got my hands on this brand new DJI OM4 mobile gimbal. This is the latest version that says create magnetic moments at the back. Now, one of the main differences with this one and the previous model, that this one actually comes with this magnetic mount. So, and it's actually got the two mounts. So one of them is, more like a permanent fix, and then you've got the other one which is old style clip that you can clip your phone onto it. So I'm excited to see what's inside the box, and let's find out. Create magnetic moments. It's all about creating magnetic moments. Right, so let's have a look. So this is inside the box. You've got your gimbal and your little tripod. So I don't know, guys, if you've used the previous model, it didn't actually come with a tripod. Originally it came on its own, and then you had an option to buy a combo kit, and that actually came with a tripod and a little pouch as well. But at least with this new latest model, you get everything in the box. You've got a little tripod and the gimbal and the bits and bobs. And this is your gimbal. I mean, it's still very lightweight, still holds nice and steady in your hand, and it's obviously foldable, so you can fold it and carry with you in the pouch. So now that just screws straight onto this mount. And comes with a little USB Type-C charging cable. Okay, so inside the box you've got a little pouch. It says Osmo DJI on it. You've got this alignment card that you can put on your phone to sort of attach the magnet, if you want to align it. And it comes with 3-4 different guides. But yeah, this guide's more like a storybook. Okay, so the actual guide is only 3 pages. The rest of it is all the different languages. And these 2 magnets. So this is a more permanent one. If you want to fix it permanently on your device, when you're going out and about. And you've got the other option, which is this is also a magnet as well. But that clips onto your phone, and you can just take it off. So if you don't want it permanent on your phone, you can just stick that on, and then it just snaps right onto this gimbal. Oh no! Did you see that? It just snapped right onto it. It's actually quite strong. I literally had to force this off. So to be honest with you, once it's on, it's not going nowhere. So it's quite strong and solid. So with the phone in my hand and this device, it still feels quite nice and light. It's not too heavy. Feels good in your hands. It's got a nice grip. And with this little tripod at the bottom as well. So that means if you wanna make some videos, while you're on a stand or something, you can just literally put it on the stand like that and capture on a standing position. So let's check out some of the controls. So this is the control panel. It's pretty much the same as the older model, Osmo 3. Now again, you've got this power button here. If you press it once, it just shows you the battery level, and then if you just press it and keep hold of it, it powers on. And look, straight into the motion. And if you press this twice, it rotates into landscape and portrait mode, vice versa. So obviously, if you're making YouTube videos, then you need it into landscape mode, and portrait mode is more for if you're making TikTok videos or Instagram, things like that. Then you've got this shutter button here. So this is to take photos. So if you just press it once, it'll take a photo. and if it's in the video mode, you press it once, it starts recording, stops recording video. Inside here, you've got this tight and wide cursor. So what that does is basically, if you want to zoom in and out, you can just zoom in and out the old-fashioned way with this little tight and wide button. You can just simply push up and down. You've got this little cursor in the middle, so you can move the device, left, right. It just goes all the way. And back, up and down. And then at the back here, you've got this trigger button. So what that does is basically, if you press it twice, it'll readjust it. So let's say if it's out of angle, you want to quickly put it back into position, then you can just press this twice and quickly readjust the phone into the center. If you press this 3 times, it switches between the front camera and the rear camera. So basically you've got all the controls in a single hand, so you don't even need to touch your phone. All these controls are right here in your single hand. You can stop recording videos, zoom in and out, switch between front camera and the rear camera, and then you can obviously tilt, rotate your phone as well into landscape and portrait mode, which is quite handy. So when you're out and about, and if you're doing some sort of sports activity, for instance, you're on a scooter or riding a bicycle, you don't need to touch your phone, because obviously you've got this joystick in your hand, and you literally all the controls in your on the touch of your thumb or a finger, which is obviously quite handy, as you can see. So guys, to see the full function, you obviously need to download this DJI Mimo app, because obviously I've already downloaded it, so I'm just going to open it, and here you've got all the controls and all of these different modes here at the bottom. So you've got this photo mode, video, you can record it into 4K 60 frames per second or 30 frames per second if you want. You've got this slow-mo, then this dyna zoom, you've got time-lapse and hyperlapse as well, and then you've got this panoramic feature there as well, and the story mode. What I love about this the most is the active tracking feature that it's got. So look at this, is so cool. If I just draw a circle around my face or any object, it's just going to immediately start tracking me. So wherever I go, it's just going to follow me around, which is so cool. I mean, this is so handy, if you're out and about, and let's say you're doing some sort of sports activity, for instance, then you can basically rely on your device to record you or capture your special movements, if you're running and things like that. So you don't really need another cameraman there, because your device actually becomes a cameraman for you. Not only that, it actually stabilizes the video. So when you're in action, let's say if you're running or you're cycling and things like that, it's just really going to focus on you and stabilize the camera. So it's never going to be a shaky videos anymore, thanks to this gimbal. I mean, this is the main reason why anyone would get one of these. So guys, another cool feature on this device is basically it's got the hand gesture. So if you go onto this little hand here and toggle this on, and now if you just do like a peace sign, or even it's just look, start recording me already, and it's also gonna follow me as well. So it's tracking me and it's recording me at the same time. But then again, you can just show like a palm and then it stops recording. That is so cool. I mean, if you just put it on a stand and you don't want to touch your phone, and you're ready to just do a shoot, just show a little gesture here and it starts recording and it starts tracking you immediately. and then you can just stop it as well. So you can do in both ways. You can do it either with a palm or with a peace sign, and it works perfectly fine. So guys, there's another really cool feature on this, you know, panoramic mode. If you go into this panel section here, and then if you just select this full clone me feature, now what it's going to do is basically it's going to you know, clone you into 2 or 3 pictures, so obviously, you know, make it into one. So let's try this out and see how that works. Look at this, guys. That looks amazing. So you can have, you know, a picture of yourself, you know, like this into 3, you know, 3 or 4. You can clone yourself into one picture, and that looks really, really cool. I absolutely love this feature on this. So guys, when you're taking a photo, let's say if you want to capture, you know, a photo from the bottom, so normally your device just tilts like that, doesn't it? So another cool feature on this one, if you just press this trigger button and press it and keep hold of it, it locks your phone there. And now when you come down, the phone stays there, which is really cool. So overall, I would say this is definitely a winner. You know, I mean, if you haven't bought this device before, definitely go for this OM4. But if you've already got the previous model, which is Osmo 3, I don't think there's any significant difference between the two, other than the fact this one actually got the magnetic mount, so it really sort of, like, you know, resolves the issue of balancing you know, your device, so you don't really have to manually balance it or spend too much time on it. So that's the only reason why you would upgrade, pretty much, really. But if you haven't bought one before and you're looking to buy, then I would definitely recommend you to go with this latest model. This is definitely a winner for me. So I hope you liked the video. Hopefully I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.